Okay, it's time for some Star Wars, I think.
I think you might be right.
Now, there is a small issue with this. I mean, firstly, I had to move the camera. So I'm up in the top right-hand corner. Hello. And two, I'm going to have to go into here and then go down to audio and then turn the music volume all the way down to, well, out.
How many notifications did you...
27. 27 email notifications from YouTube in one night for copyright claims on that live stream.
Yep.
Last night.
Yep.
27. That's
27.
why I had no music the first 2 weeks. Okay? And I put it on last night. And my inbox this morning was 50-something odd messages on email. 27 separate claims. I'm looking forward to the court case, if there ever is one, between the two companies that are claiming them, because they're both claiming all the monetary proceeds from that live stream. All of it. There's two companies fighting over it. It ain't worth it, guys. I don't make that much money.
Nope.
Anyway, so I'm just having the music down for this one. I just wanted it on for like the intro. The intro. And this is Star Wars Squadrons. Now we're going to be doing some story. And I have my HOTAS set up. It was great. Commodore Roach said, yeah, they can't do this HOTAS. It doesn't work. Yes, it does. Oh, yes, it does. You use the HOTAS when you're flying the ship. And you use one of these when you're not. It's freaking awesome. Right, okay. We're going to have to create pilots.
Rival's used to this, by the way, because it uses maybe 6 controllers whilst he's playing Elite. So he's used to switching.
So, we've got, basically, we have to have 2 pilots because you fight as both the Rebels and the Empire. Okay, so we're going to have to make some new peoples. So, I'm going to go back to my middle controller here so I can do this. Yay. Story! Now, if you have this and you want to do a multiplayer, fine. Let me know. I will set something up. We will all go shooting of peoples and stuff.
Possibly each other.
Possibly each other. Possibly each other anyway, but... Okay, so we're going to restart the story.
Yes,
because I tested earlier on. It works! And I'm going to be flying alongside a Star Destroyer. Very close. May kill myself. Yes, I know. I'm aware of this. Okay, guys, if it gets too loud, let me know. I will change the audio settings and everything, but until then, we'll see you later, because this is going to be like the cutscenes and stuff. I'm hoping it's going to offer the option to like change pilots and things.
Hopefully.
Because, obviously, good guy, rebel, you know. Name starts with an R. Bad person, Moogle. Name doesn't start with an R. Alright. So, Red, I'm sorry, you're going to be...
I'm going to be Empire, aren't I?
You're going to be Empire. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to find someone with red hair! Oh. It's almost like I knew that was there.
You just went, she's a girl. And she's a
girl,
redhead.
yeah. And yeah, you have boobs.
I do. Last time I checked, I had boobs.
Alright, now do you want fury? Which is where you're being a bit angry.
Victory will be mine.
She sounds angry.
Yeah.
Easy victories incoming.
I prefer fury.
Okay, well, we've got soldier.
My life for the Empire.
Yeah.
This won't take long.
It might.
They won't know what hit them.
And I still haven't.
Do not underestimate patience and precision.
Oh dear God, that is not you.
No, it's definitely not me.
Why?
All right, so
I prefer fury.
you prefer fury. You want to be furious. Okay, this is also good, right? Tarot Blackfeather. No. Red Moogle. Okay, so we have this.
Yep.
Okay, so there you go. We've got Red Moogle as the Imperial pilot. let's get down to the actual brass tacks of making a good looking. There you go. That's totally me, isn't it?
I tell you what.
When I was younger.
When you was younger, and when you forgot to cut your hair for a little while.
A little bit.
There was definitely some floppiness of fringe going on.
I'm definitely male.
Yep.
I won't let us down.
I am not a rookie.
We can do this.
I'm not entirely sure of that.
I'll outfly any Imperial pilot. Just watch me.
I'm not entirely sure about that either.
Well, this ought to be fun.
That's totally not me.
There have been worse ideas, I guess.
That is me.
Yeah, that's you.
That is totally me.
You fought across the galaxy for years and suffered no fools. You've earned your scars.
Yeah. Kaon Farlander. No, totally not.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm not doing the Kaon Farlander routine. I'm doing the rival zone routine. Sounds like a Star Wars name. We'll accept that. Okay, so there you go. We have created our pilots. Good guy, rival, bad guy, Moogle. Only in this.
Okay.
Well, lawyers, in the absence of any useful skills in life, need to eat too, you know. Oh, fair. That is cold. Do you want to stay on top of the chat?
I'm going to try to. I was waiting for you
I'm
to
guessing
finish.
Hammer is saying excellent for, like,
I don't know whether it's excellent because you're playing this, excellent because he wants to play multiplayer with you,
Yeah.
or excellent because he's feeling it today.
He might be feeling it today. Hammer, you're going to have to determine whether or not you're feeling excellent because we've got this. Excellent because I'm offering to do multiplayer matches with you. Or excellent just because you're feeling excellent today. We need definition, my friend.
Easy. Fury. Furrier. Furiest. Furriest.
Furriest. Totally furriest.
Well,
Red
yeah.
Moogle is the furriest. Right, accept that. Okay, we're going to go with standard. Instruments only is really good. Don't get me wrong. Okay? I have flown like a TIE fighter with instruments only, and it means the instruments in the cockpit are all you go by.
Ooh. Rather than a proper HUD.
Rather than a HUD. It's really fun, but you need to know what you're doing, so you need to know what ships you're flying. And now you will be flying different ships throughout the game. So you need to learn where everything is.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you'll be looking at something going, I don't understand why it's saying that. I've got perfect shields, and it's like 5 seconds before your ship blows up. You go, oh damn it, that was the scanner. That's where the shield thing is in the Rebel, like the X-wing or something. No, you're in an A-wing. That's your scanner, and your ship's just blown up. Okay, so instruments only, really good, but you need to know where your instruments are. So I would quite happily do a playthrough of this with instruments only after I've done the main one.
Yeah, because you need to learn it.
Because I need to learn it.
Hammer, multiplayer eventually. No random German dudes. No one's sleeping on the couch. I just gave him big sad eyes to make him feel a bit guilty.
Alright, we've got story mode. Players who want to experience the story and the thrill of space combat without significant challenge. Enemies are less dangerous, starfighter control is easier, and aiming is greatly assisted.
Nah.
Oh dear God, is it greatly assisted.
Is it too easy?
No, it's not too easy. It's more smart lasers. You kind of fire them that way and they go...
Right.
It's not that exaggerated, but you get the idea. Pilot, recommended for players with some experience in flight games, balanced for challenging and rewarding adventure. Recommended for players with lots of experience in flight games. Enemies are more deadly and more agile. And I'm insane.
So, in theory, you could do veteran, but because you want to have fun, you're doing pilot.
Basically, yeah. I've only done, like, the first part of the first mission. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to see the first part, and we're going to get used to the flying, and I'm going to show you that HOTAS works. Second part is you get into a little bit of combat, but not any, like, fighter combat.
Yeah.
So you get a kind of a feel of how your ship flies and everything. But after that, I have no idea, because I've never done it.
Okay.
So we'll be going with pilot. I'm expecting things to get rapidly harder. This is Star Wars.
I mean, Joker, no. Have you ever seen Rival do anything on the hardest difficulty level except... No, not even Battlestar, because he wants to have fun.
I'm all for a challenge, Joker. I mean it. But when I'm playing something, I want to have fun, and I've never played this properly before. So I'm taking it easy because Everyone wants to know what the story is. We want to have a bit of a laugh, and we want to. When I eventually do get blown up for doing something stupid, it's more ammunition for you to fire at me. Okay, here we go. We're going for it. No arguments. No ifs, ands, buts, or maybes. There is a cutscene coming up. Enjoy. I will see you in a few seconds. All right. It is a really nice cutscene, by the way, just in case you're wondering.
Okay.
I'm not joking. Art style, awesome.
Alderaan chose destruction. They incited rebellion and anarchy. And paid the price. The survivors continue to spread dissent. Find them. Do not rest until the destruction of Alderaan is complete.
Seems like a nice chap.
I mean, he's just got a tragic backstory, I think.
The amount of detail they've got on this is incredible.
Lord Vader's orders are clear.
Are they?
Yes, wipe out all that remains of Alderaan.
How? I understood the survivors were in hiding.
Intelligence reports a possible Alderaanian convoy heading to Foster Haven. You are to draw them out and finish them off. Do you understand that, Captain?
Perfectly, Commodore Sloan.
Dismissed.
She seems nice.
He actually seems nice.
Mm-hmm.
Am I on the wrong team?
Oh no, I don't think that's a am I on the wrong team type of look. I think that's I'm on the wrong team.
Yeah.
Captain Daves.
Everything ready, Lieutenant Carroll?
Squadrons on their way. They're excited to fulfill Lord Vader's command.
And you? No qualms hunting down refugees from a world we destroyed?
During the Iskalon uprising, you taught me to ignore propaganda. They're traitors, not refugees, and will be dealt with accordingly. I've prepped our usual Sigma 9 loadout.
No. Only standard ties today.
Flying old school, sir. This might be a real challenge after all.
You suck. Actually, it was you suck, but
Forgive me, Teresa. But I don't think you understand me. I guess we'll find out.
Well, I wonder who this could be.
Follow my lead. And don't fire unless I give the order. The convoy is out there. We don't want to scare them off. Let's do this right.
Hi, Red.
It will
Good
be
chat.
done.
Oh yes, she's angry.
I'm so angry.
She's all the angry. Right, this is the hangar deck. There is an option to move around it later. You can look around at the moment, but there's not much in the way to do. I'm guessing there'll be like more ships. You know, you'll be able to choose which ship you're going to be using and things like that.
I expect so. Yeah, the chat is blowing up with the possibility of what ships.
Right, let me know about how loud it is and everything, guys.
The voice is quite quiet for me, but I don't know.
It's more the background, like engines and things like that.
Begin pre-flight checks. Pilot, boot up your cockpit systems.
Copy that.
Let me do some chat.
Okay, that's good.
All
Hi,
systems up
Seth.
and running.
For some reason, it's doing that.
Pre-flight complete. Let's get a clean launch. Lock onto my fighter.
I can't, because I can't see anything. It won't come out of this.
Oh boy.
At all. Told you there was issues. I mean, to do that. But I'm flying with this on. It won't come off.
Yeah,
Forward
can't do
sensor,
that.
online and tracking. Now, throttle up and deploy out of the hangar.
Yeah, it's not letting me come out of this. For some reason. Oh well, looks like we have to reboot.
Sorry, guys.
Small issue. Good news is we have all the other bits set up, so. Yeah, wouldn't let me come out of that, so suckage. Like I said, I'm getting most of things done. Yeah, it's just one of those things, Joker. There's so many controls because they've bunched all the controls in together. I'm not arguing with how they've done it. They've done a really good job, but they've bunched all the controls in together so that if you are wanting to play like multiplayer, you've got all the comms controls on your HOTAS.
Right.
Like, literally all of them. Like, all the controls. Just all of them. Unfortunately, it means that, well, you know how many buttons are on my HOTAS.
He bought it for the amount of buttons there are.
I bought it for the amount of buttons right now, and this is just setting 1.
Yes.
I have 3 different settings for this HOTAS. And the idea is so that I can do things like switch between different ships and things like that when I'm playing Elite Dangerous. Which is great, also slightly annoying.
5th, well, at least the pilots have names. Stormtroopers only have numbers. It's true.
Yep.
Um,
Stormtroopers do only have numbers.
Hammer, the HOTAS totally works. I spent a few hours in practice mode hashing out the mappings, but it can absolutely work.
Oh, it can absolutely work. It's like I've got a couple of buttons that just aren't doing as they're told right now. So, see, it's still on that. And I can't get out of it.
Begin pre-flight checks. Pilot, boot up your cockpit systems.
Copy that.
Is it on the gamepad?
No. Can't get out of it. Just booted up the computer. That's great.
All systems up and running.
Well, that's great. We just launched.
Pre-flight complete. Let's get a clean launch. Lock onto my fighter.
Won't come out of that.
Forward sensor, online and tracking. Now, throttle up and deploy out of the hangar.
We can fly. But it won't come out of that.
Maybe it'll come out of it after the cutscene?
No. No, it won't. Which is really annoying because I can't get out of it.
Ah, the rest of the fleet is back from Malastare. We'll have plenty of help to deal with that convoy of sympathizers.
Which is really freaking annoying.
Helix Squadron, we're prepping your Gazanti transport. Stand by.
Copy, Vigilance. All pilots, follow me. We'll do a quick pass of the fleet to calibrate flight controls.
Understood.
Which is really annoying because we can't see anything.
Well, that is a massive, massive bug.
Yep.
Is there a bug report on here?
No. Can you see a bug report on here?
I cannot.
Please don't ask silly questions.
Sorry.
Won't come out of it. Which means I'm going to have to...
Escape doesn't work. He's
No, I've
done
already
a
tried
few
it, mate.
times.
It's alright. I'm going to do the one thing you should never do. Find a ship to crash into.
Yeah, random German dudes just said, why don't you try and crash?
Watch it, pilot.
That worked. Right. I have to find a ship to crash into first, that's the problem. You can't see anything. Leave mission. Okay. We'll get it fixed. Need to figure out what that button is. That's what we need to figure out. Come on. There we go. No, that's that. Don't want that. Customization. I mean, nice. Oh, what I was looking for. I'm looking for controls. Accessibility. There we go.
No, I think it's go back. Options.
There we go. Controls, button assignments, flight. Show loadout. We'll clear that. That should be it. Because it wouldn't turn the loadout off. Yeah, we're good. Should be okay now.
Should be okay now.
There we go.
There we go.
The rest of the fleet is back.
There we go, we're fixed.
We'll have plenty of help to deal with that convoy of sympathizers. Helix Squadron, we're prepping your Gazanti transport. Stand by.
Copy, Vigilance. All pilots, follow me. We'll do a quick pass of the fleet and calibrate flight controls.
Yes!
Flight controls are awesome. Just leave me alone.
Stay mobile. We don't want any collisions.
Okay. Who likes a Star Destroyer up close?
We all do that.
Inside, you forget how big our Star Destroyers really are.
Careful. The shields won't harm us. Flying so close to the hull is no time to get careless.
You're right, sir. It is good to fly old school again. There's something very forthright about a TIE fighter.
It looks like someone is testing battle formations.
Better here than in the field again.
This is so much fun.
That is one happy rival.
Keep your distance, Helix. Those engines run hot enough to vaporize a TIE.
I've known a few daredevils who found that out the hard way.
TIE pilots push the limits. Sometimes the limits push back. Good. All systems calibrated, and the fleet is in good shape.
The Vigilance reports our Gazanti transport is ready.
This is so much fun!
Head to the Gazanti and dock for hyperspace jump.
Copy that.
Spinning's a good trick. We should do that.
Joker's already gone. It's working. It's
The Gazanti so its
working.
locks can engage.
Alright, gotta slow down.
Oh, Seth, I've already thought how cool this would be in VR.
If I was able to run VR, I would.
Yeah. Simply.
Helix Squadron are docked and clear for hyperspace jump.
What I'd
Remember,
want is a little
We'll
bit
have
more
support. Finding
like
the refugee convoy
graphics
is up to
processing
us.
power in order to do it, but
They won't escape the Empire
and then actually pay
twice.
for the.
And then actually pay for them.
But if we could do it, we will do it, because something like this would look absolutely freaking awesome in it.
This lot are being quite nerdy right now.
Mm-hmm. No, mate. Can't disconnect the controller. I appreciate that, but it was switching between the two because I was actually using both at the same time. That's the only reason. It's fine. It was the loadout button. There isn't a way to turn off the loadout, which is what it was sitting on. We're good.
Hi Marcus Bob, how you doing?
Lost our haven. Probably the most isolated trading post in the sector.
It's only a haven for thieves and pirates. If the refugees are hiding here, clearly they're not as innocent as they'd claim.
Scum and villainy.
Hi Pat, by the way. Hi BZ. Hi Arturo.
Hey everybody, welcome
Hey,
to the
everybody.
stream. Bit of an impromptu one. Wasn't sure if I was going to get the HOTAS working. It's working! It's working!
It is forming up. Our rear guard is secure at least.
Interesting. There's a lot of cargo traffic today.
And our convoy might be hiding among them.
Agreed.
Just realised,
All cargo vessels.
her
This
ship
is Captain Lyndon James of the
matches you,
Galactic Empire.
no matter what you do.
Prepare for immediate inspection.
That's interesting.
This is Foster Haven Station Master. Kindly avoid harassing my customers. If they cooperate, they'll be fine. Pilot, proceed.
Consider it done.
Check your forward sensor. It will identify potential targets.
Actually, we're just going to tell you what to target for us, because otherwise you'll just moan at me for not targeting something fast enough, and it's on you.
Pilot, begin by inspecting that ship.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. Thank you very much.
We have always been loyal to the Empire.
Ah,
See? We're loyal. I swear.
might be over
Part
here.
of the convoy. Check another ship.
Pilot, keep inspecting those ships and see if the refugees are here. Good. Check that ship next.
Look, I'll pay anything. Just don't impound my ship.
I'm not planning on impounding it. I'm not planning on impounding it.
No.
Excellent. Oh, we're not going to pan it.
It's from
We'd either destroy it
looking.
or just leave it alone.
So you're not impounding my ship?
Not
There.
today.
A ship's trying to flee from a simple inspection. We should teach them some manners.
All pilots, bring your weapon systems online. Pilot, track it on your sensors and fire a small volley. Just enough to damage them. Then see if they're hiding the refugees.
All right. Scan us then. Just stop shooting. No refugees here, sir. Just smuggled weapons and a cargo of spice.
Let the fleet handle those smugglers. We should get to the station.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to cycle through targets. Not yet. I'm going to figure that out later. Is it that one? Yeah. That one? There you go, got it.
Pilot, we need to get to the station. My customers are legitimate traders. You have no right.
Captain, the station's defenses just activated.
Helix Squadron, destroy those turrets. We can't search under fire. Out here, no one shoots unless they're prepared for return fire. Even the Empire should know that.
I've already done it! It's like I've already done this section or something. Yeah, I know some actions are not assigned. Ignore that.
I'm hit. Targets destroyed.
Ooh. Oh, thank you. You know what I hate about this? Not being able to see what the hell I'm actually able to see on the side.
That's because you're in the TIE fighter, though.
Yeah.
Good shooting, pilot.
Our reputation will never recover from this.
Nah, probably not.
I'm not really bothered.
Captain James, I think I found where the refugees are hiding. On our way. Pilot, with me.
Ooh, that's not good. Is she flying inside a piece of metal?
It looked that way for a while.
It looks like she's inside the metal, right?
It does. Hot mage is out.
What?
This.
Is it?
The game's out.
Oh, yeah.
We've got enemy activity.
Pilots down. We have rebel X-wings on sensors.
Good. Drive these Imperials off my station. They must be protecting the convoy. Defend yourselves if necessary. I'll look for the refugees.
Damn. That's great.
Your lasers need to recharge. I'll cover you. Rebel down.
I'm loving the fact my cockpit's got a bit of damage to it now.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Come on then. They're finished.
Target destroyed.
I'm at 52% though, that's not good.
Enemy is down. That's half the rebel scum destroyed.
Yeah, rebel scum!
Under fire.
Enemy is down.
Son of a... Whoops.
Joining formation.
Scrapped.
Target destroyed. All rebel targets destroyed.
I'm not entirely sure how I'm meant to feel.
The rebel fighters are coming from that tunnel through the station. The refugee convoy must be hiding in there. After them. We'll deal with you later, Station Master.
You attack my station.
There. The convoy. Prepare to fire.
Has been disabled.
All systems down. Those were iron missiles. Where the hell did they come from?
Sorry, Teresa. After Alderaan, I can't ignore what the Empire's become.
Sir. Lyndon. What are you saying?
That I don't care who ordered it. I didn't sign up to hurt innocent refugees. And if protecting them makes me a rebel, then so be it.
Damn it! Pilot, See if you can bypass his shutdown.
Mash any button.
Preparing to mash.
Catch up with that traitor.
Cool.
Lieutenant Carroll to the Vigilance. Captain Javes is aiding the rebellion. Send immediate assistance.
Okay. If you insist.
I hoped it wouldn't come to this.
Missiles, watch out!
Let us leave.
My ship is literally falling apart, like now.
You won't stop me.
I see the convoy. Dead ahead. Prepare to fire.
Imperial Squadron, this is refugee convoy Hope of Elderon. We have families aboard. I'm here to help, convoy leader. No time to explain. Just get out of this tunnel. I wish you'd seen things my way. Goodbye, Teresa.
The tunnel!
Oh!
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, I mean, I will need to check for how to switch my weapons on my X-wing because I can fire 4, so I should be able to fire, like, tandem them up.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Damn good looking chap.
How happy is this happy boy?
Almost forgot you were there.
Oh.
Hello, gorgeous.
That call sounds desperate. Can anyone make out what he's saying?
They're working on it. Okay, Echo Squadron, on me.
This is Admiral Akbar to Echo Squadron.
I am.
Echo Leader here. Admiral, any luck pinpointing that distress call?
Hopefully. You may need to get creative. Make sure your fighters are in good shape.
Understood, sir. Echo, prepare for systems check. Coming back around, Squadron. On me.
So much for a quiet patrol.
Starting systems check.
Sure thing.
If we're up against a Star Destroyer, we'll need maneuverability.
Fast and nimble. Got it.
Weapons look good.
They'll look better when we're shooting down ties.
Double check shields.
Right. We might need to hold out a while.
I'll do chat when we've got a break, guys. Keep
Assuming
talking though.
if we get a break ever.
If we ever get a break.
Systems check complete. In formation.
Echo 3, matching formation.
Echo 2 standing by.
Echo 5 standing by.
This is professional flying.
Okay, Squadron. Anyone low on missiles needs to stock up now. Head to the U-Wing for resupply. You need missiles, Echo 4? Head to that U-wing for resupply.
I did. How do I resupply? Alright, there we go. We got that one then.
Missiles, Echo 4. Now.
I'm working on it. Shut up. There's other U-wings around. I'm on my own here. I've got no idea what I'm doing. You put me in charge of a fighter, for crying out loud. It's your fault.
Gave him an X-wing. You expect him not to play? Silly game.
All good? Good.
Command has verified the distress call from Foster Haven.
All right, time to go.
Echo Squadron, join the first wave and head to the rendezvous point.
This had to happen while half the fleet's away.
Prepping hyperdrive.
Imperials don't rest. We can't either.
Okay, that was really deep. We got pause. Rechat. What? I've also got controls. I want to see how if I can sort out my firing solutions and rates and things.
Okay, you do that.
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm
So-
totally listening. This is me listening. You see me listening?
You might not be listening.
I'm totally listening. There's no way I'd let them down on the whole listening thing.
Marcus Bob, hey Rival, do you have any plans regarding steam? He actually put steampunk, but Seth thinks he means cyberpunk.
I do, but it'll probably be a live stream or something.
That makes sense. And Fifth says head 4, not into.
I don't know. I have no idea what you mean.
I'm confused. I never saw a Rival crash into a U-wing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
BZ, I'll try spinning. That's a good trick. Darth Vader. Arturo, here's a good question. How long until the Millennium Falcon comes out to scare the daylights out of us with the sound of its engines right above us?
No idea what you're talking about. I don't think I can switch how it done. I think I just do.
BZ, 1,000 meters is pitifully close for space centers. Yeah, but so Artmage is liking it so far and asked when it came out. It's already out. Otherwise, Rival wouldn't have it.
Mm-hmm. Came out on the 1st, mate.
BZ, so Station Marshal will be lucky if he survives this. He did. He was lucky. The Empire is not forgiving of people shooting them. Artmage, X-Wings are superior fighter planes. Good luck surviving this dogfight. BZ, pilot skill is greater than battleship.
No, we're good. I think we're okay, so I'm just going to go back. I don't think I can do anything like that. I was kind of hoping I could. Ooh. Okay.
BZ, Captain James, good bloke. Yep.
Yeah, I like him. Good man.
BZ, is this why he had to use basic ties to implant his previous chance to get away with the rebels?
Yes.
Probably.
The Sigma 9 package, I'm guessing, is like using TIE interceptors or maybe even TIE defenders.
Joker, it's not a trap. BZ, no, it's a tarp. Joker, no, it's definitely not a trap yet. BZ, that was not a spelling mistake. BC, people rag on the TIEs like a Hyperdrive, but imagine sitting in a cockpit for hours to get to a mission.
That was the whole point. One of the strengths of the X-wing. You didn't need to launch and recover from a ship. You could launch them, and they could do a long-range strike mission on their own, and then come back. And the fleet could have moved somewhere else, which means the X-wings could make a small jump to another system in a different direction, then straight back to where they would meet up with the fleet in a new position. So the base was always moving.
BC's point's still valid though, because you would have to sit in one single position for.
Absolutely,
like
yeah.
this,
I'm not disputing. I'm just saying, but if you're thinking of fighting a guerrilla war, which is what the rebels were doing, they never wanted to go head to head with the Empire. They couldn't match the firepower.
No.
But if you didn't need to jump your ships in, you never had to expose them to a fight on prepared ground, which is basically what they were doing.
Yeah.
That was the big advantage, other than shields, that the rebels had over the Imperials.
True.
Now imagine a world where they didn't sink all their resources into a Death Star, but instead built the TIE Defender in mass numbers.
It'd still be Empire controlled.
Faster, more heavily armed, and more maneuverable, and has a higher survivability rate because it has shields which are comparable to an X-wing on a single fighter. Oh, and it has a tractor beam and can fire photon torpedoes or concussion missiles, and has more guns than an X-wing, and is faster than an A-wing. Well, almost as fast as an A-wing, I should say. And it can do all the jobs that their current complement of interceptors, TIE fighters, TIE bombers can do, and pretty much match anything the rebels can put out.
Yeah. I'll tell you what oddly makes rebel fighters better than Imperial fighters is their focus on quality of fighter or small craft, while the Empire was quantity. Also, adding the Rebel Alliance fleet is also flexible when it comes to corvettes and up, whilst the Empire is powerful and each one is the same thing as the other, but inflexible. Fifth, I'm curious to see how long the campaign is, so are we. And if you can unlock all the thingies in a single play. Not interested in PvP at all. It costs roughly...
Yeah, the TIE Defender costs roughly the same as a small frigate. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
But imagine if they didn't sink all that money into the Death Star. How many small frigates could you buy for a Death Star?
So many. And crew them.
Shown as way better than X-Wings on the Rebels TV show. Yeah, but it's Rebels. Alright, I'm going back in.
Do it.
Admiral, we're here.
Yeah, but the convoy's way over there. With the bad guys between us and them.
Echo Squadron, transfer all power to engines. Head below the Star Destroyer and wait for my signal. It's risky, but flying fast and close to the Star Destroyer's hull should get us to the other side safely.
Well, if you insist.
Steady. Hold.
Now, fire all boost thrusters.
Echo 5, wait, you two.
Damn it, 5.
Squadron, focus. We are not losing anyone else.
Breaking formation. Capital ships are moving in. Rebel Alliance forces. The convoy needs support.
Wait, that was an Imperial transmission on an open channel.
Go, Squadron. Move in and give them cover. I'm glad someone heard my distress call. I couldn't hold off those ties any longer.
Who are you? A defector?
If you'll take me, call me Lyndon. I'll explain later. Pilot, help me push these fighters back.
Echo 4, leave that quasar for now. Focus on ties. Then we better get rid of those ties. Fire missiles!
That debris hitting my hull.
With you. Defend the convoy before it's too late.
Anyone got missiles? Let them have it. Taken care of.
Hey, you did your job.
I couldn't let the Empire destroy more innocents from Alderaan in the name of security.
So you told the Empire where to stick it?
You could say that.
It doesn't seem to be wanting to let me fire missiles, so I'm going to have to figure that out.
Good enough for me.
Following your lead.
I like my guy. He laughs like, yeah. I'm in no way funny about this.
Guys, I've always having so much fun, you can't even tell.
I don't know how I fire this. It's not letting me.
I'm being chased.
That's half of them. Keep pushing.
Whoops. I'll repair my hull later. I'm busy right now. I do like the fact that your co-pilots are actually doing stuff as well, you know.
That's always handy.
I have to figure out my missiles.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
Prep your fighter. They'll send more ties soon.
Echo Squadron, let's get in position and escort these transports.
I'm right beside you. This is Admiral Akbar of the Rebel Alliance. Echo Leader reports you're willing to defect. Willing and able. Then keep assisting Echo Squadron.
How much shields do?
Squadron,
Question,
there's a
where's the shield?
quasar bearing down on the convoy.
And filled with reinforcements. Take the ties down.
No! Echo 2's gone!
Echo, reinforcements are here.
Woo! That Corvette is a beautiful sight!
Corvette Captain, focus on the quasar. We'll mop up the ties.
Forming up with the squadron.
Come on. Hey, stop shooting me. I'm nice.
That's another one for me.
Echo, you have
I've got to be an ace by now.
You've done a lot then.
It's meant to be 5 kills and then you're an ace.
You've got definitely got more than 5.
Taking fire!
It's Lyndon. I'm on your side.
Sorry.
Cleared your tail.
Thank you.
Thank you. Not bad.
That's all the ties down. Yes. Come on, people. That Quasar's gotta go. Yeah. Way to deal with that Quasar.
Nice work. Squadron, form up.
I think we're clear. For now. Let's make the most of it. Echo Squadron, bring the convoy and Lyndon here to a safer position.
We're on it.
Admiral, I know how this Imperial fleet operates. I can tell they're prepping their capital ships for an attack right now. We need backup. All right, I'll send you the rest of Echo Squadron with everything they've got. Heading towards a Star Destroyer. Again. Facing turrets this time.
It's okay, our fleet's coming.
Well, not fast
think.
enough.
Yeah, I need to figure out how to find my missiles.
Fleet is now at your location. Echo Squadron, keep the convoy safe while the flagship engages the Vigilance. Leave it to us. Wait. The Empire's sending in a raider to intercept the convoy. We have to take that raider down. Pilot, with me.
Yes, I know that. Thank you.
While you're here, you've got to sing a song.
Have I? Oh. Hammy the hamster is such a hammy hamster. Hammy, 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 hammy. Happy the hamster.
Beautiful.
Almost in range. Get ready. Good. Their shields are weakening. Keep the radar focused on us, not the convoy. Starting another attack run. Knock it off. The raiders lost shields. They're trying to get cover from the capital ships. This is our chance. Finish this.
Raiders tough.
At least the fleet's keeping that Star Destroyer busy. All fire! We're wearing them down. Keep it up.
Yes, we're almost there.
My ship's fine. There's no problems here.
Raider is gone. Good work. Echo, let's get that convoy to a safer location.
Head to the far side of the MC-80.
Anyone seen a U-wing around here?
Frigate's gone.
Refugee convoy. We're out of time. We've got to get you out of here.
Refugee convoy to Rebel Alliance. We're ready for lightspeed jump.
Good.
Wait. The Star Destroyer will be watching all possible vectors. They can still find you. Pilot, it's risky. But if we can destroy the targeting system on the Vigilance, we might throw them off the convoy's trail. Wait. You two are attacking the Star Destroyer?
There we are.
Yeah. Thank you.
Let's hope your fleet can keep those shields down.
I would, but I
We
can't.
can take down the Vigilance's targeting.
They got a hit.
Echo Squadron, keep the Star Destroyer occupied. I want its turrets pointed away from our starfighters. We're getting there. Keep firing.
Beautiful.
That's it. Vigilance's targeting is down. All convoy vessels, prep for light speed jump. Echo Squadron, withdraw and handle any fighters near the convoy.
You did it. Now both of you get clear.
Pilot, whatever happens next, you saved a lot of innocent lives. And mine.
You know, no one's
Convoy's ready
perfect.
to jump. Thank you. We'll tell everyone what the Rebel Alliance did for us.
Damn!
Prepare for light speed.
Need to change a couple of things, Hammy.
But he's had a big old smile on his face.
I have not. It's a lie.
We all choose our path. Light or dark. Freedom or destruction. The Empire chose to destroy Alderaan in order to spread fear and douse the fires of rebellion. But the heroic pilots of the Rebel Alliance have chosen to keep fighting, to show the Empire that we are not afraid. It was their bravery that ended Palpatine's reign and brought about our new Republic. However, the Empire lives on, shattered though it may be. As I speak, Imperial forces are edging toward the Bormia sector, hoping to end our new Republic before we find our footing. As their empire collapses, they try to tighten their grip. But the galaxy is changing, and you can be a part of it. With the help of brave and daring pilots, this war can end. Make a choice. Fly with the new Republic. Change our galaxy for the better.
I'll think about it. Oh, don't worry about boosting the front. That's fine. Right, we've just completed the prologue. That was the prologue.
That was the prologue.
I'm going to go to main menu. So I can customize the key bindings a bit more.
Yeah. BT, I'm liking it, but I'm also far too used to the third-person camera for flying.
You get used to it, mate. Seriously, you do get used to it. How's the game, Jason? The game is freaking awesome, mate. I've heard a lot of people going, oh, it's a bit of this, it's a bit of that. I'm enjoying it.
How are the control? I know you've got to map them properly.
Yeah, there's a couple of issues. I tried to find my missiles then.
Nothing.
Nothing. So there's a couple of tiny little issues. But so far, I'm absolutely freaking loving it. So it's the left auxiliary, you see.
So that's for your missiles.
I think so. Yeah, I think that's the... Like, we've got the fire button, which is me lovely little...
Of course it is. You need your big trigger for your lasers.
Yeah, I need my big trigger for my laser. See, dumbfire left. I'm fairly sure it's... No. Oh, you double tap. Sweet. reading that one.
Nope, doesn't like that button.
Okay. Edit.
Or that one.
There you go. Done. Should be alright now. I think.
We shall see.
We shall see next time I try and fire anything. Okay, so back to story.
Back to story.
So we're going to continue the story. So we've done Prologue 1, which was Vader's last command. Prologue 2, which is Call to Rebellion. So we're on to Mission 1, From the Vanguard. Ooh. And Jason, if you're wondering, you got 2 more hours of this, buddy. So yeah, we're enjoying it. They try to tighten their grip. Oh, God. Yeah, I've got the shield setups down here. There's a problem. I keep forgetting they're there.
Do you know which way they go for shields?
Forward, back, balanced. Or it could be forward, back, balanced. Or it could be forward, back, balanced. Or forward, back, balanced. These 3 switches, up, I remember setting them to up, handle my shields.
Rival, my love, my darling, my one and only.
I'll check them.
Okay. Hi, Mike Dragon.
Biggest news, yeah, sure, but how's the game? Good. I'm sad because I haven't been able to fire Moggy out of cannon. Yeah, Moggy's not been here. Mighty Dragons, Star Wars Squadrons as good as they say, or should I go back to X-Wing? Yeah.
Rival's had a big smile on his face.
I have had a big smile on my face, Mighty Dragon. I have had a big smile on my face. Now, I've got it on HOTAS. I've tried it on an Xbox controller, and I've tried it with keyboard. And I could not get on with it. Because your throttle's on one of the sticks. It's also handling roll on that stick. And you've got it feels all wrong. It just feels all wrong in my...
It doesn't have enough buttons.
It really doesn't. But if you've got a HOTAS setup, I heartily advise you to use the HOTAS setup. Now, unfortunately, my HOTAS likes to say that my throttle is my first controller, which means it tries to do all my rolling and stuff from my throttle.
You can't roll on your throttle.
Can't roll on your throttle. So I had to rebind most of the keys to switch everything over. And I've still got a few bugs. Like in that mission, I could choose missiles.
Except
apparently.
Yeah, there was... Nope.
My missiles weren't firing. Mainly due to the fact that I apparently hadn't set up the key bindings, even though I thought I had. But, was I shooting down tires left, right and centre, or what?
You were?
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Did I crash into one of my own ships at the same time?
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe twice.
That was my fault. The second one had nothing to do with me. Well, the first one had nothing to do with me. The second one, yeah, I did turn and hit one of my own ships. It was a big ship. I took down a quasar fire carrier.
You did, and you took down the targeting computer of a Star Destroyer.
And one of their little frigate things. Practically on my own. It wasn't. There was loads of us firing at it, but I didn't see them firing, so I'm taking full credit.
Hammer, I had. You can remap the controller numbers too, Rival. I had to do that because it made my stick 1, gamepad 2, and my throttle 3. It's no good that way.
Yeah. And luckily in this it only reads these 2, but it reads my throttle as 1 and my stick as 2, so I had to switch them so I could actually, I don't know, fly. But it was fine. It's okay. There's, every game has teething problems. Once I get them set up the way I want them, which is basically what it comes down to, guys. Once I've got it set up the way I like it, I'll be fine.
It's the same with every flying game.
Yeah, I mean, when I was setting up Elite, how long did I spend on that? Like 2 hours setting up the different key bindings and things? And I ended up still using a gamepad to do my bits when I'm in my SRV.
Yeah.
Why? Because it works better for me.
It's just better. Arturo.
Yes, that was the second time, DJ BZ.
Jason, I'm gonna have to download this. If you watch, there's a mission coming up, so you can watch actual gameplay.
Oh, absolutely. I'll be playing again. Don't worry. This is gonna have so much fun.
Hey, JP. Are you?
JP. Are you hungry, JP?
It looks like he's hungry.
Also, the same ship in Battlefront 2 story campaign, the Corvus. Oh, okay. I did not know that, Otaro.
Busy. You also ran the convoy you're protecting.
That was the second time.
Yeah, but apparently
that was my fault.
The U-wing, less.
The U-wing is not my fault. I don't care what anyone says. Right, we're going to continue the story.
Guys, he does look at that face.
I flew an X-wing. One of them.
Vanguard Squadron to Temperance. Do you read us now? Had some trouble with our long-range comms.
What's with your face?
Patrol reporting comm blackouts. Head on back, Gunny. The commander will want a full report.
Lousy comms. Chasing our tails for hours, and now we're late to meet the new boss.
Well, do you want to race home, Frisk? We might make it before his speech ends.
Hey, Trippin.
Hey,
Keo, I ain't racing you. I learned my lesson the first 12 times.
Hush, the speech is starting.
I built one of them. In Stellaris.
I'm not one for speeches. So I'll just say, I'm honored to assume command of the Temperance in this fleet. Vanguard Squadron's reputation for bravery and integrity is unrivaled. Which is why, effective immediately, we have been reassigned to an initiative codenamed Project Starhawk.
Starhawk. Then those rumors about a secret project are true.
What do you think it is, huh? Some kind of weapon?
The key to victory.
If it helps end the war, who cares?
I care. I like to know who I'm working for.
The good guys, Frisk. Remember? The only people in the galaxy who don't have a death mark on you?
Ah, Grace. The day ain't over yet.
Oh, I like him.
Come on. Back to the Temperance. We can meet the new boss. And anyone else he's bringing along.
Hi.
Ah, there you are. Ardo said to expect you. I'm
Hi.
Zarelda Sage.
I'm just going around in circles.
And this here's the Temperance, my pride and joy. I imagine you're excited to join the action.
Not really. I'm excited just to go around in
Here's
circles.
the rest of your squadron. Hey, Gani, I got your new pilot over here.
You go ahead, I'll meet you in there.
Hey!
Welcome to Vanguard Squadron. I'm Kyra Kuva. You can call me Gunny. Happy to have you on the team.
Thank you.
Let's talk after the briefing, yeah?
Okay.
You insist.
You're joining one of the best outfits in the New Republic. Hope you can live up to it.
Nope.
Anyway, follow them into the briefing room. I think our new commander's waiting for you in there.
Okay, how do I do that? Oh, I do that, do I? Okay. For some reason, it's still reading the thing. It's still reading these.
Made Busy laugh.
What do you mean with the spinning?
Right.
Yeah.
Excellent. Otto, meet our new Vanguard 5.
Oh, the one who saved your skin at Foster Haven.
Stop
Otto
moving.
Bandai, Fleet Intelligence. A pleasure.
I heard they rewarded you with a posting to Chandrilla.
Nope.
A real honor. Very safe. But a good pilot shouldn't just gather dust. I needed people I can trust. And I figured you'd want to get back into the action.
Huh. There's no shortage of that around here.
Right.
I like him too.
Let's get you briefed. Welcome back to the front line, Vanguard 5.
Wait a minute. I saved this guy's butt and I gave him my own squadron?
Apparently not.
As you've no doubt experienced, the Empire is jamming communications across the sector. I fear these blackouts could be a prelude to invasion. Vanguard Squadron, I need you to split up to solve this. Frisk and Grace, bring our new pilot to the Brental System's borders. The scouts we sent to investigate haven't reported in. Find out what happened to them. Then regroup with your squadron near the planet Cavus. Gunny and Keo, that's where you're headed. If I were still an Imperial, well, I'd send jamming ships there. Knowing the Empire, I expect they're using these jamming vessels to disrupt our long-range comms. They'll have TIE squadrons in tow. Destroy all Imperial squadrons and jammers. Communications must be restored for Project Starhawk's future. When you've succeeded, regroup and return to the Temperance. Let's see how you do, Vanguard Squadron.
Got a moment?
Hi, Grace.
Hello.
What's happening?
Grace Salia Vatara Sina.
Great
Grace,
name.
if you like.
Yep.
It's a pleasure. I've been with Vanguard long enough for Gunny to trust me with second position. And she doesn't trust easily. Especially those from Imperial families. Well, everyone finds out sooner or later. Yes, unfortunately, my dear estranged family builds TIE fighters for the Empire. And I take great delight in blasting those fighters to stardust. I trust you will too. See you out there.
Thank you, Marcus, on behalf of Rival.
Oh, what's that?
Enjoyed your BSG and enjoying Squadrons, and you deserve more subs. All of these facts are true.
Thank you very much. I do appreciate that, buddy. I'm just going to go to the briefing room and go to the flight stick and make sure that's all been taken care of. Yes, it has. Menus? No. So hangar and briefing room apparently are not reading these, but they are actually reading these. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of all this. No, we can't. Apparently.
Oh boy.
No, we can't. We can't actually delete these. Which means we might have this going on a bit every now and then.
Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling.
Alright? Nothing I can do about it. It's reading off the HOTAS. I'm sorry. It's just going to have to happen. It's hilarious, but it's just going to have to be done. Okay? Yeah, I mean, like, the menus suddenly allow me to edit from, like, next page. Tab right. No, everyone, all this. No, all this. No. You will deal with it, Rival. You will freaking deal with it, man. You will deal with the fact that I am screwing with your life. I mean, I've already removed all these.
Of course you have, because otherwise you couldn't actually...
But no, it's just going to get... No, you're just going to have to deal with me going round and round in circles because I'm a game and, well, Rival, I hate you.
Hammy.
Hammy the hamster.
Ah, I have the same HOTAS issue with XCOM 2. It constantly moves the map to the left. Which one do you have? He has a Rhino something.
It's an X56. Cytec X56, mate.
Something dark side.
Oh, hey, I'm Keo Venzi. Welcome to Vanguard Squadron.
Hello.
You are
Don't
way
finish
too
with
happy.
us. Trust me. This is an amazing team. I went from semi-pro racing to fighting the Empire. Quite a change. But everyone in Vanguard lifts up the others. You'll fit right in. Whatever this Project Starhawk is, I suppose the commanders will tell us when they're ready. But for now, we have scouts to find. According to the battle plan, we aren't flying together on this mission, but you'll be on my wing sooner than later. See you out there.
Maybe you'll be on mine.
Did you hear about the pod racer who became Darth Vader?
That's a good point. I do like the fact you can actually turn around and look at other, like, everything that's going on around you. We'll go to the hangar because I have no idea what I'm doing.
St. John, I imagined you wanted back in the action. No, I wanted a knife save, cushy job somewhere.
Oh, we can actually look around and talk to people.
That's cool.
We can talk to Gunny. We can look at this door. Or this crane. Or we can go back into the briefing. Or we can talk to Frisk. Frisk, you are absolutely freaking insane, and I love you for it, mate. You're the kind of guy that I think I'd get drunk with quite happily.
Possibly on different alcohols.
Nice to meet ya.
Thought they were
Squad
bad
calls me
guys.
Frisk. Only Grace calls me by my real name, and only when she's mad. I know it's not often you find a handsome fella like me fighting for the Rebellion, or New Republic, or whatever we are now. I used to be in what you might call acquisitions, you know, hunting down trophies, antiques, anything collectors wanted.
I love this.
Until I got that pesky death mark.
Oh yeah, those are like so hard to get rid of.
How was I supposed to know that painting was fake, huh? Or that the Imperial Governor was gonna show it off to Admiral Thrawn?
Oh.
That's what's great about this place, though. They always got a berth for a good pilot. Death mark or not. Say, you play Sabak? I'm trying to learn, but no one around here ever wants to play me.
Nonsense.
Yes, it's because you're a lying sod.
Rounds, huh? For credits, of course. It's the only way I'm gonna learn, right?
I do not believe you.
Fix that comm blackout.
No, buddy, it's obvious you are like a wicked hot player, okay? And we're not going to actually believe a word you say. Oh, so I've spoken to Frisk. I need to talk to Gunny, and then I'm guessing I talk to her after.
Well, after that, we'll talk to your viewers.
We'll talk to my viewers.
Finally, chance to get acquainted. Like I said, the name's Gunny. Stay sharp, keep your nose clean, and we'll be off to a good start.
Awesome.
Okay.
We had comm blackouts like this right before the Empire invaded Mimban. Lost a lot of friends. But I learned to shoot a blaster.
Huh.
You'll be flying with Frisk and Grace today. Meet them if you haven't. The best advice I can give you is this. Stick with your squadron. It's simple, but sometimes hotshots and lone wolves need to hear it. Get to your ship.
Almost like Space Wolves.
You ready to go? Just hop in the
Space
cockpit.
All right, let's talk to Zerelda. Hey, Zerelda.
A mission already? Good. I'm not one for waiting around. Got an X-wing ready for you here. A real beauty if you need... Sorry. The droid's giving me the eye. Little rust buckets are always planning something, right? I was gonna say, if you need anything for that shiny starfighter of yours, just come to me, alright? I'll see you fixed up. We should run a pre-flight check on your X-wing. Climb into the cockpit when you're ready.
We're not ready yet.
But there's nothing else to do.
But chat.
Well, apart from chat. Okay. I will not jump into the cockpit of my most beautiful starfighter ever created in the history of film. Instead, we'll chat to my viewers.
Seth, you spin.
What?
Rival?
Yes.
My love?
Yes.
You need to talk to your viewers.
I'm aware of that. I'm talking to my viewers.
He has his hand hovering over the button. Guys. He loves X-Wings more than most things.
It's very true. Okay, fine. Come on, let's go. Yes, I know Seth was doing the old you spin me right round, baby right round, like a record, red. So, is that game anything like Gwen?
I hope
no.
so.
In any way, no. And there's like thousands of different variants of it. So you can play a game which is basically random Sabak, and the rules change at random times during the game. That's the thing. So you could be in there, like say you've got a royal flush, yeah, in the going with like kind of poker hands,
yeah,
and then the rules change, so a royal flush becomes the weakest hand possible in the game.
Oh boy.
It's like, and you've just like literally gone all in or something like that. It's just insane.
Syndrome going to be an X-Wing if you don't talk to us.
Yes, that's very true. Sounds nuts. I like it. It is actually kind of nuts. Okay, what have we got?
Mighty Dragon. Oh, communications jamming, not prelude to an invasion. I'm sure the tech guys are messing with us.
Yay!
I'll tell you, the Empire wouldn't even dare to go that far.
Yes, they would.
Hey, she's helping the family business. She shoots down the Empire, has to order more.
Mhm.
Sneaky business practices.
Some would say that was a conflict of interest.
Liam, time to scramble. Mighty Dragon, capitalism at its finest. Kyo seems green.
Yep.
She's sweet.
Yeah, she's totally sweet and totally not green. She's orange.
Arturo, Frisk looks like a version of Bosk. Don't know why.
Bosk.
Bosk, but he does.
Yeah, he is.
Mighty Dragon, Frisk is cool. Frisk is cool.
Mm-hmm.
BZ, name drop. Mighty Dragon, Thrawn! Arturo, and then to be honest, if we thrace Thrawn, we are nearly screwed.
Yeah.
Mighty Dragon, no, Arturo. If we thrace Thrawn, we are dead. Plain and simple.
Rival, that's
speciest.
speciest. It really is, I'm sorry.
Arturo, if it doesn't have interdiction ships, we're fine. If we're not, we're done for.
Mm-hmm.
BZ, that droid looks like a chopper. JP, personally give me an A-wing. Oh, that's controversial.
Liam. Soon, little X-wing.
Soon.
I know, some people like A-wings more, they're faster, but, you know, it's just... Speed does not mean better, that's all. And that's not coming from me. That's coming from Wedge Antilles.
Rival's favourite character in Star Wars. And
Absolutely.
I'm not even joking.
Not joking, okay? Not even joking. Only pilot to survive both Death Star runs.
Mighty Dragon, I'll tell you, if Thrawn usually
Does have interdiction ships. Thrawn pincer movement is deadly. Yes, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
Give me an MC-85. I can understand that, Liam.
I'll tell you, for me, when it comes to Starfighter guys, Y-Wing.
No, I can appreciate the Y-Wing. It's one of those starfighters that actually came out during the Clone Wars and kept going because it was just so freaking reliable, dependable, and lots of other words that end in ibble.
Yeah.
Give me an X-Wing or a TIE Defender, but mostly the X-Wing. I do like the TIE Defender, I have to admit. Just seriously, the amount of firepower and shields and tractor beam and speed. Just wrapped all in one bundle that just goes insane on the enemy. But it will always be an X-Wing. If you've told me to choose one, I pick the X-Wing.
Liam, agreed, but for a brawler I prefer an MC-80 or 85. Mighty Dragon, green meaning you or just starting out.
Yes, I know that, mate.
Arturo, if not, a B-Wing.
I don't really do the B-Wing simply because it just seems too complicated for the job it's meant to be done for, but I can understand why people like that. TIE Interceptor, speed, man. All the speed. That one TIE Space version of B-52 might be old but durable. Yes!
Destructible, crashable.
Yes.
Hammy, waitress through everything and still just a squadron leader. He didn't want to be anything else.
That was the whole point. They actually went into it in the Rogue Squadron books. He didn't want to be out of the cockpit. He was leading Rogue Squadron. That's pretty much the top. I mean, he was being brought into like the high level planning meetings with like Mon Mothma and things like that because, you know, there's generals and admirals and things like that. He's a commander in charge of a squadron and he's getting brought in. Why? Because he commands freaking Rogue Squadron. Being a commander of that is basically being a general or something anywhere else, in any other thing, you know? Eventually Akbar does kind of outfox him by saying, you know, your people are refusing to take promotions as well because they don't want to outrank you, which because that means they wouldn't be allowed to be in a Rogue Squadron anymore. So it's literally using his own people against him. They're not taking promotions, so they're punishing themselves to be in your squadron. So eventually he gets promoted to general. Everyone else goes like up several ranks. Just because they have no choice. They have to promote them. Because I think the lowest ranked officer was like flight officer, like basically lowest rank you can get in pilot. And then the lowest rank by the time that's all finished is captain.
Yep.
It's ridiculous. It's just, that's the only way they could get him to take a promotion, and it was to general.
Do you want a new tea?
I'd love another tea, Chuck.
Do you want anything else?
Can I get in my X-Wing now?
I think you're safe to get in your X-Wing. Hammy, good old Ocperk, using the truth to give someone a promotion.
Yeah, it's the truth though, isn't it? It's brilliant. Can I get a T2? Hammy can have a T2 if he wants to.
Oh, yes, of course you can, Hammy.
Right, I'm getting in my X-Wing. You can't stop me now, I've done chat!
I'll make joke.
Oh, hello.
Backbone of the Rebel Alliance and our new Republic. A good all-rounder that'll stand up to any
just
starfighter or capital
reigniting.
ship in the Imperial fleet.
Sorry, I didn't see.
Don't you dare talk over the top of the description of the best fighter in the history of sci-fi. Okay, show loadout. Give me the loadout. Primary laser is a standard laser cannon. Left auxiliary is repair droid. Right auxiliary is cushion missiles. Countermeasures are seeker warheads. Standard deflector, standard engine, standard hull. So I'm guessing we can like upgrade these from standard to like advanced and things like that. I've still got to figure out how I'm going to launch my secondaries. I'm guessing that's my left auxiliary, so I would have to, I think, hold it down and double press the trigger or something. I don't know. Maybe it's the other way around. Hold down the trigger and double press on that. It looks like it's kind of cool though. Yeah.
Power management systems. Check. Alright. I'm loading in your astromech droid now. Keep an eye on it.
It better be an R2. It better be an R2. It looks like an R2. I'll take it.
Quiet, tin can. We got a pre-flight check.
I need a name for my droid. Give me a name for the droid. My astromech. I need a name for my astromech.
Working like a dream. Loadout data. Looking good. Combat display? Check. Primary weapons. Charged up. Ready to take down ties. Throttle and boost. Good to go. Hull integrity. Never better. You're welcome. All systems go. Vanguard 5, you are clear for launch. Good luck out there.
We'll let that one go, Guardian. I've got no problem with that one.
Form up on me.
This is professional flying.
Away we go. Stay close, Vanguard 5.
You remember your mission parameters, Vanguard Squadron?
Find the scouts, smash the jamming ships.
And get back before the cantina closes.
I think Commander Javes skipped that in the briefing.
Thanks, Otto. We'll be careful.
I'll figure that out later.
Once you find our missing pilots, all right? See you soon.
Good luck, you two. Our jump point's just ahead.
Alright, let's go have some fun. Yeah.
Hyperspace coordinates calculated.
Engines are hot.
Let's do this, Vanguard Squadron.
Hello, Unsung! Great, you just ruined some future family plans by testing your radar in the hangar. Hey, has to be tested at some point.
This never gets old. Hey, Grace?
Never. Let's go.
No scouts showing on sensors. You got anything, Grace?
Negative. We've got to be able to find someone out here. Wait. I've got a Republic signal. Temperance. We may have found them. Heavy interference. Gunny and Kia will take care of that shortly.
We should investigate the signal and regroup with them. There's our target. Let's slow it down. Ah, heck. Our scouts didn't make it. Empire must have found them first.
If that's the case, where is the Empire?
Yeah.
Vanguard 5, scan the debris. Such brutality. Even that astromech got dusted.
Someone really didn't want these scouts getting home. Hey, I'm picking up a second signal. Let's check it out. Follow me.
Alright, we're on our way. So...
I don't like this, Grace.
I hear you. Something's not right.
If we're lucky, something survived the attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to reset those.
Stay
They're not
ready
working.
for anything.
For changing the balance of the shields.
Wait, that's not a New Republic signal. It's Imperial. We're being ambushed.
Starfighters incoming.
Attack positions. Take them down.
Should have stayed home.
Ooh, that was close.
That's a hit.
I did fire a missile though, that's good.
That's the last of the ties.
We need to take out that Gazanti cruiser as well. They're breaking through.
Come on.
Taking damage.
Yeah, I'm on my way, hang on.
Enemy is down.
Nice shooting. Gazanti's toast.
That Gazanti must have been support for the Empire's jamming ships.
Yep.
If we scan the wreckage for its last known trajectory, it could lead us to the jammers.
That's a heck of an idea. Vanguard 5, scan the debris and we'll watch your back.
Well, that was a better fight than last time. I did have to use my resupply, unfortunately.
That's it. Nice work, Vanguard 5. Let's see. Their path was leading them toward Gunny and Keo's coordinates.
If we're quick, maybe we can cut off the Empire before they find our friends.
Yeah! Whole stats is 86%.
Hopefully they don't know we're coming.
Let's do this right. For the scouts we lost. Lead the way, Vanguard 5. Whatever comes next, we face it together.
Ooh. Hull status on the X-Wing is on the front right.
Look. 2 Imperial jamming ships ahead.
Top right at the front of the cockpit.
That's the source of our comms blackout. Frisk, bomb those jamming ships.
Sure thing, Grace. I'll soften him up. You two finish him off.
You can evade missile by making several sharp turns in different directions. Divert power to engines and set your throttle to half speed to make this easier. Copy that. Hey, Red.
Hey, baby.
Got a lock on me.
I'm taking fire.
Nice. Watch your back.
Oh, I'm at 27.
Enemies all over me.
I appreciate that.
Good looking out.
Losing hull integrity. Missiles, stay evasive.
That jamming ship's done for.
Long-range comms are still scrambled.
They're behind me.
That's just rude.
Well, yeah, this is definitely rude.
Shields are disabled.
They're done.
I'm under fire.
Come on. Where are you? Gotcha.
They're locking onto me.
Get back around and finish killing me. Yeah. Still two. Right.
Ties are finished. That's all of them. Good work, everyone.
Stupid Empire. Try to invade our territory, will ya?
Gunny, do you read me? We just cut off 2 jamming ships en route to your location. What's the situation?
Gunny and Keo are in trouble.
We need to help them now.
So is this
Head toward
toast?
Cavis.
This toast is in dire need. Ah. My ship's alright. Everyone's like, damn it, I don't want to support AA.
I know. Nobody does. They're awful. They're truly awful. However...
Alright. Hello, mate. Actually, stop here. Holds back at 400%, that'll work. Is that mine? Awesome.
Finally! Oh, you're right on time. Let's finish off their ties. They locked on to you, Five. You got me. I got him. Always count on me.
Hey, you did your job.
Imperial reinforcements. Another Gozanti with ties.
Then we take them out too.
Gozanti only carries 4 ties.
That Gozanti just jumped out of the system.
Running scared, I bet.
No, running for reinforcements in company.
Excellent shot.
That's all the TIE fighters.
Okay, how do we do that? Oh, hold that. Okay.
Controller. There we go.
That'll patch up your hull and stock up your ordnance.
Thanks. I figured that
Follow
one out.
me.
I'm with you.
They got starfighters, don't they? Yeah.
Hi Stormcrow, hi Lord Rue.
Apparently we had to follow
Vanguard,
them.
we have an Imperial cruiser protecting the last of the jammers.
Taking down these ships ain't gonna be easy. Not while the cruiser has a missile launcher. We'll keep our countermeasures ready. What's our play?
If we take out the jammers first, we can call the Temperance for reinforcements.
That's why you're in charge, Gunny.
Vanguard 5, focus on the jammers.
Mm-hmm. Copy.
You say so. Not really buying it myself, but okay. That A-wing must be going through hell going as slow as a Y-wing.
Here we go.
They got a lock. enough for me.
Damn!
They're locking on.
Have one on me. Enemies locked onto me.
They have a lock.
That's the last of their jammers. New Republic communication should be restored. Commander James, if you read me, we need reinforcements on my position.
You're loud and clear, Gunny. Help is on the way.
Frisk, we need bombs on that ship.
You got a kill. Vanguard, backup has arrived.
Empire's in trouble now.
Shoot at me.
They locked onto me.
Cruiser destroyed. Not bad, Vanguard 5. Temperance, this is Vanguard Squadron. Mission accomplished.
Sure is, Vanguard. Communications are restored across the sector. I knew you'd work well together.
Damn.
I'm grateful to command such a strong squadron. Come on back to the Temperance.
Thank you, Commander Javes.
We'll celebrate a job well done at the cantina. Come on, Vanguard, let's get out of here.
Oh, if any of the newer people are wondering, where is all the Star Wars music? Rifle turned it off. He got 50 emails yesterday saying copyright claim for the Star Wars music, and that wasn't even a proper Star Wars game. That was Stellaris.
Yeah.
So
Great work, team. First round's on Frisk.
Welcome home, Vanguard. No time for celebration, I'm afraid. We have a visitor and a mission. I think you'll be interested.
But I want to sleep.
want to sleep? Want to do some chat?
And you should not be entering the ship at that speed.
No, that seems like a
Terrible idea.
Yeah.
And for those who are wondering, yes, I did try to make an X-wing in Kerbal Space Program.
That didn't go well, guys.
I tried so hard. Though losing scouts is a blow to Vanguard Squadron. Okay, so what do we get here? I don't know what we'd get. What the efficiency medal's for? I'd love to know that. Medal info. Completing one mission. Completing mission 1 in 16 minutes or less. Yeah, completing mission 1 without dying. Woohoo! Destroy all TIE fighters before taking out the jammers. Okay. Destroyed Imperial jammers before the cruiser to call New Republic reinforcements. Yes, I did that as well. Okay, so I didn't do it in 16 minutes or less. I mean, okay. Kind of sucks, but you know.
So Seth, chat's going mad. So there is a lot of typons up here. I'm not going to read them all out. Seth, maybe a question already answered in the past, but did you play the free space games?
Right. No. I did hear of them, but I hadn't played them. But that's when I wasn't sure if I'd like this kind of game. And the BSG mod Dysphoria. I have found the BSG mod Dysphoria. And it was just my computer at the time was not going to hack it. 50 emails seems excessive. I did actually receive like 50 emails. It was 27 actual emails saying you can't have this song. We're claiming the content of your live stream, which was a video now. The great thing was two different companies were claiming different parts of it and saying we're taking all the money for this live stream. It's like, good. You guys go to court and fight over the £3.60 that's going to actually result from that video.
Hammy. They need to figure out a way to make it so music that's part of a base game can have a copyright strike can't have a copyright strike on someone streaming or playing it.
The thing is, the way it works is, and this is, it makes sense. EA has purchased the license to use the music in the game. Just like they purchased the license to actually make games with the Star Wars logo and all that kind of stuff, right? So they've purchased the license to use it. I have not purchased the license in order to use it on my videos.
Yeah.
If I had, I could turn around to all these copyright and just basically argue them all and point out that I have purchased the license and I'm allowed to use that music in my videos, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And they could do nothing about it. They'd literally have to remove the claim. Unfortunately, I don't have like 10 grand.
No. Not for Star Wars music. I suppose we could write a very nice letters to Sir John Williams and go, hello!
Well, it's part of the Star Wars thing, so it'd actually be to Disney.
That's true.
And they turn around and go, bite me.
Probably.
We want to... Yeah, probably not even that cheap. That was just a random number I picked out in my head.
It's more than we've got. Let's say that.
The UAV build challenge for heavy lift UAVs with a predefined motor and battery, and one team actually made X-Wing.
And it flew!
For 15 seconds. Makes sense. But it can get a little OTT, especially when it's a false claim.
Oh,
yeah, but false claims are false claims. You can't really argue with false claims. You know, they're false. Hence the name. But, you know, these other ones, they're actually working on behalf of EA or Lucasfilm or Disney. And, yeah... It would be equivalent of if me making a game with its own music and everything, and then someone decided to make videos about that, the gameplay and everything, and claim all the money themselves. I really wouldn't like that, especially if I've gone through the hassle of making the game and getting writing the music myself and all that kind of stuff, and then someone's making money off it.
Yeah.
Gameplay, no problems. Because you want people to see the gameplay, but it all depends on how you run your business. Me personally, if I'm doing a game and I'm putting it together, it's going to have like bespoke music and everything. Fine.
Yeah.
The more people who watch and love the music and love the gameplay and everything, the more people are going to buy it. But EA doesn't think like that. They're a corporation, so.
It's true.
Stormcrow!
Yeah.
I haven't seen Stormcrow in ages. How you doing, Stormcrow?
We're good, thank you. Hope you're doing well. Copyright claims are a beep. They are.
Mm-hmm.
Eric, I know that feeling. I got a copyright claim before the video finished uploading for Star Wars X4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it wasn't. There was a lot.
Thing is, you had one company claiming one song, and then the next email was the other company claiming that same song.
It was all.
It's like go to court, guys, and just argue it, because none of this is affecting me any way possible, because I didn't expect to make any money off the video.
No, because it's all Star Wars. Next week we're gonna put it back to slowest music. It's just we keep forgetting.
Yeah, we just keep forgetting. Although Commissar Roach has been kind enough to send us lots and lots of stuff.
Yes.
Right, I'm going back to the main menu. No, I'm not going to the main menu. Cancel that. I'm going to continue.
Continue. Stormcrow, remember we have tractor beams and inertial dampness, so Star Wars magic comes to help.
It really does.
Uh,
Thing is, I know on YouTube, if you get a copyright claim that's false, it's too late, as most videos make money in the first week. It's already been claimed by the time it's sorted. Basically, yes, but the problem with the copyright claim system is YouTube don't stop and go, right, this video has been claimed, so all the money goes into like a holding pit, hole, whatever, until the claim is solved. Also, even if I could prove without a shadow of a doubt that the claim is false, I cannot get it removed because YouTube doesn't remove false claims. It has to be removed by the person who's making the claim, and they won't. They will literally leave the claim in place for the 30 days or 90 days or whatever it is.
Yep.
Because they're hoping you'll basically go, oh, forget it.
These people are charlatans, is what we're saying.
Basically, they've got a hole in the system and YouTube won't do anything about it. But most of the videos I do, I don't care. Because it's just fun. Right, let's inspect. Hello.
Hello.
What did we decide the name for the droid was? Did we decide on a name?
I don't know whether they... I was making toast. I heard you ask them.
The Empire won't push into our territory again anytime soon.
Thanks to our new pilot.
Yeah, and thanks to the rest of us. This isn't a race, all right? We're a team.
You're right, Gunny. But still, nice flying out there.
You're welcome.
Speaking of fancy flying, I was thinking about the Dragon Void run from a few years back. You see that one, Keo?
Oh, sure. I caught the whole thing on the HoloNet.
Yeah, me too. I watched the entire thing, but for the life of me, I can't recall who won.
I think it was one of the Ash twins? No, wait. Dylan Vuk.
Yeah, that's it. Boy, he was something else back then. In fact, the only pilot I've seen that comes close since is Keo here.
Oh, come on. Dylan Vuk's got 9 championships under his belt. I've only got 5.
We're going to be fighting Dylan Vuk.
Fun as this is,
yeah,
Commander
definitely.
Javes has someone special waiting for us in the briefing room. Let's get in there and find out what's next.
I'd rather talk to my droid first. Hello, my droid.
Unsung R2 Moogle or Moogle T2.
We can't do that. Moogle is the Imperials.
It's true, I am. Tripping, called the droid rear armor.
Nice!
Name him Roach. Better.
Okay. Hey, Roach. How's things? You okay, buddy? You alright? It's good to hear, yeah. In my defense, when Roach talks sometimes when we're doing D&D, he makes about as much sense as this.
Meanie. Archmage says K9.
No, sorry, he's called Roach. We're calling him Roach. Okay, what we got? Inspect, cockpit.
Of course, Joker. Put their name in, and I will literally wave at them.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hammer, we are naming not a single droid Marvin. We want them to be happy.
I want to know how I upgrade my ship. I want to know how I upgrade my ship. Let me upgrade my ship. How do I upgrade my ship?
You might not be able to.
You do. You have to be able to upgrade your ship. Alright. Briefing, anybody?
See you later, Archmage.
Bye, Archmage.
Hi, Natalie.
Hey, Natalie. Who's Natalie? Where's Natalie?
Joker's friend.
Joker's friend. Hello, Joker's friend, Natalie. Is Joker's friend Natalie here? Or are we just...
Red, would you mind doing a shout out to a friend who was watching this stream? So I did.
Why Red? I'm literally on camera.
It's
Too late now, I'm hurt.
Michael Doherty.
Hurt!
So where is it now?
I helped Talus Group chase it away from the medical convoy towards Yavin. It's pinned in the upper atmosphere with no hyperdrive, but too many fighters for Talos Group to handle alone.
This might work out for both of us. Come, meet our visitor.
Wedge Antilles, Rogue Squadron. I hear you're the reason I was able to finally get a comm through.
Something like that.
I have a Star Destroyer problem that Vanguard might be able to help me solve.
We need a Star Destroyer for Project Starhawk, intact. Now we prove what Vanguard's made of. Wedge, if you would.
So freaking happy! So freaking happy! I couldn't be more happy if I tried.
Talos Group has cornered the Imperial Star Destroyer Victorium, above the planet Yavin. They're in tough, but it's presented a great opportunity for us to jump in and not only disable that Star Destroyer, but to seize control. So first, we need to give ourselves some cover by knocking out the turrets. Naturally, if we can also take out the targeting system, that'll buy us even more time. Next, we need to prepare the Star Destroyer for boarding. You'll need to find a potential breach point in the Victorium's hull, preferably near the bridge. Once you find a good spot, bombard it until the hull is breached. However, we can expect that the Victorium still has plenty of TIE fighters. They will try to stop us. Once the skies are clear, we can bring in the boarding team. While our troops capture the bridge, Vanguard will defend the exterior from reinforcements. Once the boarding team has seized the bridge and is in control of the Star Destroyer, we'll rendezvous with the Temperance. Okay, I think I accidentally made stealing a Star Destroyer sound simple. Let's hope it is.
Alright, we're just going to spin round and round in circles right now because I'm doing my my e-cig.
Do you want me to hold the controller?
It's not going to make a blind bit of difference. It resets itself and goes, no, I'm going to go round in circles. You can't stop me.
You spin me
Right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. I don't know why it does this, and I think... Oh, no, I've got it. Is everyone getting dizzy, or is it just me?
Yes. No, it's me as well, babe. I'm just going to look at the floor.
Whoa, boy.
Sorry about this, guys.
It's fine. It's just so I don't lose my entire mind whenever I see Wedge Antilles on screen.
Did you see him bounce?
There was much bouncing. There was bouncing. There was much bouncing. I think your pilot's dead.
Yeah, probably. Never mind. Mighty Dragon would like you to hold the controller now because I think they're feeling ill.
I'll go the other way. Or maybe I won't. Hey, Wedge. Just going to talk to you for a bit.
Sorry for the speedy introduction, but Talos Group was counting on me to get reinforcements fast. Your commander says you have talent. Enough to steal a Star Destroyer and get away with it. Normally, I'd have Rogue Squadron for this, but General Syndulla gave me a temporary assignment to Project Starhawk. Meanwhile, Rogue is handling, well, that's classified too. General Syndulla keeps us busy. Your commander and I have something in common. I once flew for the Empire too, at Skystrike Academy. Turning to the Rebellion was the smartest move I ever made. I wish more of my friends had done the same. Look, I appreciate the talk, but Talos Group's waiting for us.
Rival loves you.
A Star Destroyer? Aren't you tossing him in the deep end a little early, Lyndon?
Vanguard can handle it. Can't you? Besides, Project Starhawk needs that Star Destroyer for... well, you know. Wedge made a name for himself at the Battle of Yavin. He knows that system better than the Empire ever will. You'll be fighting on the Rebellion's old turf. So if Wedge has any advice, he'd be smart to listen.
You know, a wounded Krakana can still bite. Just watch yourself around that Star Destroyer, huh?
Oh, don't worry.
I
I'll
like
as soon as you
you.
can.
Alright, as we go to the hangar, there's no one else to talk to. I want more guns. Alright, so we've got Grace, we can inspect it.
Somebody said talk to the mechanic, lady.
I'm trying to, but she's not here.
In that case.
She's abandoned us. She said, you want anything, give me a word and I'll put it on, you know.
So, we're headed to Yavin. In exalted company, it seems. And now we know Project Starhawk needs an Imperial Star Destroyer. That's enough firepower to tackle a small fleet, or a means to catch the Empire off guard. But that wouldn't warrant all this secrecy. There must be more to the Commander's plan. We'll just have to trust him. Too bad there isn't an easier way to get what we need. Even a damaged Star Destroyer has deck upon deck of Durasteel plating, turrets, shields. My poor bigoted father called Star Destroyers the fists of the Empire. He wasn't wrong. But they can be beaten. If you're good and lucky. Let's stay optimistic. To Yavin, then. Let's not delay.
So that's probably why they want to reach the bridge first. Lock down anything else and either vent the rest of the ship or bring it in for cleaning.
Bring it in for cleaning.
Unsung. Will Rogue Squadron be joining this mission?
The commander wants you in an X-Wing for this mission. Got you outfitted with ion missiles. They disable enemy fighters and they'll disable subsystems on enemy capital ships too.
How do I change my loadout? Apparently I'm not allowed.
JP, now we need Luke. It'll probably turn up at some point. Arturo, note guys. Wedge.
What?
Also commanded the...
Tell me what you need.
Lasankia, a super star destroyer in Legends.
No, he didn't. He was part of... He was basically the CAG of it. He wasn't actually in charge of it. That was an admiral. Sorry.
But you see, targeting system would be my priority. They never hit anything or firing blind.
That's very true. She says, tell me what you need, and I can't change anything, so I'm assuming we're not able to.
I assume not.
I hate that. Here we go. One more time onto the bridge there, friends.
Guys.
I'm in an X-Wing, and I met Red Antilles. I'm happy.
Has it been the best day ever?
I want to say yes, but I'm actually terrified if I say that. I'm just going to get blown up.
Yavin Prime. This place always brings back memories. Let's hope for some of that Skywalker luck today. All right. Ready, Vanguard? We're heading for the heart of the action.
Hi, Nathan.
Vanguard, follow his lead.
This is Talus Leader, calling for immediate assistance.
Captain Antilles with Vanguard Squadron. Here to help.
It's damn good to see you, Wedge. We've taken heavy losses. We need that Star Destroyer stopped.
Don't you worry. We're here to hijack it.
You're what?
Be ready.
Interceptors. Those have got to be the first to go.
Agreed. They're fast. They'll rip right through our fighters. Vanguard, prioritize targets.
Great, wonderful.
An ion missile knocked their systems dead. We'll finish them off.
Stop it!
Damn, I'm getting absolutely battered.
That's it. Push the Imperials back.
You got it.
Good enough for me.
The Star Destroyer just launched a new swarm of TIE interceptors. Stay sharp.
I think I'm just being a target for everyone else.
There's always more.
Got a lock on me. They're on my tail? Good looking out.
They're taking us apart.
They pulled onto my ship. Now we blast it to pieces. One more for me.
guys down. Good job, Vanguard.
Hey, you did your job.
Okay, regroup on Towers, leader.
Wedge, we've taken heavy losses. We need to make a few repairs, then get ourselves out of here.
Roger that, Talus leader. And don't worry about the Imperials. We'll keep them busy.
You're really gonna steal that Star Destroyer?
Yes.
That's the plan. Okay, Vanguard, on me. Let's head for the Victorium.
I'm thinking taking out the targeting thing first.
Focus your shields before they open fire on us.
I would, if I remembered to do it. But we didn't, did we?
No.
It's alright, we're good. We'll just do that. Oh, hang on, I think I've got it. There you go.
Knock out its targeting system.
Let's do it.
Putting power to forward shields.
All that damage, and this thing still has teeth.
No wonder Tamascript took a beating just chasing it here. I wanted to see the Victorium go up in flames, but stealing it, I like that even better.
Star Destroyer targeting's out for good.
The U-Wings can get in safely. Right here and ready to go.
This is our chance to capture that Star Destroyer. If we take the bridge, we'll have access to its internal systems. Scan for a breach point, so we can send in a boarding team. You're up, 5.
Breaching a Star Destroyer, just like the old days.
Here, we can send a team in here.
Imperial fighters incoming.
5, give it a punch, will you?
Enemy has me in their sights. You've got enemies locked on.
Hey, 5, how about you breach that breach point?
I'm working on it, I'm getting shot. Keep me covered, jeez.
They're breaking through. Enemy is persistent.
Here we go.
Right in the trash chute.
Now, push those last fighters back. Clear the skies.
Yeah, because there's only a few of them.
Shields at 0.
I'm in formation.
You know, I've just realised. Yep. I'm,
Up a tail.
Damn.
Interceptors on me. Can't shake them.
Vanguard 5, cover 9. These Imperials just keep coming.
I'm in a real bind here.
I'm on my way.
That's a hit. Deflector shields are down. Taking out your target.
5, get over to help first.
Yes. Thanks, 5. I owe you one.
Yeah, you do. I will be collecting!
Love to be the hero.
I'm alive.
I'm alive! I'm alive!
fighters destroyed? Great work. U-wings are on their way. We can bring the boarding team in safely. Follow me to the rendezvous. We'll give them cover.
Vanguard, let's go.
Wedge, why are you flying around the Star Destroyer? I will follow you to hell and back, my friend, but why are you flying around the Star Destroyer?
Boarding team, we have you on our sights. Ready to take on a Star Destroyer?
Copy, Captain Antilles. Just get us there and we'll do the rest.
You heard him, Vanguard. Guide those U-wings into position. Stay sharp.
What about the Star Destroyer's crew?
If our boarding party takes the bridge, they'll slice internal security systems. The crew won't be a problem with no computer access, and all the blast doors locked.
We've got an Imperial carrier. They're launching reinforcements.
They're not giving up the Victorium without a fight. Vanguard, take down that cruiser.
I thought your targets will learn cycle through objectives, but you're... Oh, I've got no idea how to do that. I'm just going to shoot everything.
One of your viewers has bought the game whilst watching you.
Oh, right, okay. Jason, game is almost done downloading. You're going to have a lot of fun, Jason. You really are going to have a lot of fun. No, that's... I'm not entirely sure what this is tied to then. Really, I'm not. No. I've got no idea what this is tied to.
Well, do you want to do it on the controller and then go into controls and figure it out?
Wow. Way too complicated, this.
I'm in formation.
There you go. Take this out and it can't launch anything else.
Boarding team here. We've secured the breach point.
Wow, that missile was nasty.
Use your ion missiles against the shields. Nice! Ion missiles are great against shields.
Now, Empire.
You can always count on me.
Glad you're here.
We're wearing the carrier down. Keep at it.
You're welcome.
All right, team. Let's finish off the rest. Bridge is sealed. Cutting through the blast doors. They got a lock.
They're on my tail? Good looking out.
Enemy is down.
Thank you. That was 2 for 1.
Regroup at my position.
In case anyone's wondering. Although we are running out of time.
I know. And you don't like that plan.
No.
On me, Vanguard. Let's regroup at the Victorium. The boarding team might need support. We're almost through those blast doors. We've got another Imperial carrier.
Of course we have.
Make
All
them 3
3.
carriers.
That's a lot. Get ready, everyone. We're in. Taking control now.
Right, start firing at it.
Start firing at them, please.
That Star Destroyer's taken down its own carrier. What a sight!
Yes, the ship is ours. You actually did it. And Project Starhawk has a Star Destroyer.
You can take it from here, Vanguard. I'll escort Talos Group to safe harbor. Great work. General Syndulla will be impressed. Wedge, out.
Okay, how long was that supposed to take then?
14 seconds.
I was gonna say it's because you did it quite quick. I feel like that it might just be that this game.
13 minutes or less.
It,
I think it's definitely possible. Going wiping that Imperial off your nose for weeks. I know, right? He didn't have the decency to just blow up. Wow, I think it looks amazing. It really does. 4K. What's 4K? If you're asking if the things are in 4K, no, it's not. It's in 1080p. It could have been in 4K. I had the option.
however, you also need to run streaming.
Yeah, I always need to stream. There's a small problem with streaming. So yeah. All right, do you want to quickly go through some chat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you go through the chat. I'm going to sit here and bask in the glory of capturing that Star Destroyer, and just check
with Wedge Antilles.
With Wedge Antilles. I wasn't going to say it.
Guys, I don't quite know how he's not going to play this by himself.
There's a small problem. I can't.
I know.
I have to play it on stream for one simple reason. There's only one save file.
Exactly. And there's 25 people watching. Nope, 27. So...
on YouTube at this moment in time?
20 on YouTube, 7 on Twitch.
Try 8.
8 on Twitch. Might Dragon, a Star Destroyer could be beaten by an asteroid field, Joker, and a shoe or a potato.
Yes, there is that.
Skywalker luck is plot armor. You're not wrong. Then just...
They have interceptors. They do, but the interceptors are like, if you can just, you don't need to outspeed them or maneuver them. You just need to anticipate where they're going to be, and then start firing. Which is how I was getting all my interceptor kills.
My dragon, I like the quasar. Oh well, we can build another one.
We actually have 3 in each of our fleets in our Star Wars Fallen Republic. Because they're that good.
Yeah.
They're only carriers, but they're really good carriers.
In the right at Rival, there might be achievements somewhere hidden. If you do more than 5 times, they will weld bayonets to the front of your fighters.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea, actually.
So I'm trying to wonder if the boarding team is any of Crix's boys.
Might be. Don't know. Crix Maydeen he's talking about. What? I know my Star Wars.
He does. He does know his Star Wars.
But turbo lasers aren't automated, are they? No, they're usually manned. They are usually manned.
Okay, Rival, what do you want to do? Apart from play this for the rest of the night.
Yes, they would, Big and 8. They would be. Like the quiz. Oh, well, could be another name drop. Cool mission. Yes. It was definitely a cool mission. I did enjoy that. Well, we've still got half an hour left.
Yes.
So.
You need to do something with the that targeting computer.
Yes, we do.
Control.
Yes, we do, and I'm going to. Right now. So, controls, right? Customize controls. See, I figured out that's my shields. I set that as my shields before.
Okay.
So, I was clever. I set my shields. Clever. Right, so now that's menus. We don't want menus. We want flight! Flight! What? See? Power to shields.
Yeah.
And then you got focus front shields.
PZ, turn off your targeting computer. Use the force, Luke.
No. Yeah, see? Power to it. So I've got it set. It's just I haven't set it. Targeting wheel.
That's the one. Okay.
So if I do like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Let's go back into that. Red, please stop dying.
I'll do it quite a time.
Oh, there you go. It's that. And then it'll be that. At least it should be. So if I go right, it's reading that. And if I do the mode select, no, do that again. There you go. The only other option is to do that, the shortcuts.
That you'll need to do off stream, I think, babe. Because
I've got all my buttons.
It's,
I can use my buttons.
He's gonna use his switches, guys.
Got my switches. Got switches, man. All the switches.
Yeah, it does have a lot
I've
of
got
switches.
8 there.
Yeah.
And another 6 there.
There's enough. Nathan, the Force tells him to use a targeting security because otherwise he will be as accurate as an Imperial in a snowstorm at night without the helmet.
There is that. Hey, Gurney.
This
now
game's
the
fun.
Empire's gonna want that Star Destroyer back. Good. Let's see them try and take it. You know, back home, after the Empire invaded Mimbin, we stole an armored transport hauler full of scout walkers. When the Empire came looking for them, we just turned the walkers against them. Had a real good time. I'm guessing the commander has something similar in mind for the Star Destroyer, right? Otherwise, what's the point? At least Wedge picked the right team for the job, huh? Those slackers in Alphabet Squadron would still be faffing around at Yavin. Enough yapping. Time to check with the commander and see what's next.
I don't know what Gunny is. All I do know is that Gunny has a lot of teeth. And they're very sharp. And I will not be arguing with Gunny. Ever.
Now that was a fun mission. Even better than beating my time on the Death March circuit. We got to steal a Star Destroyer and help our friends doing it. And see Yavin. We still have allies on the Fourth Moon, but I've never been there. There was an energy at Yavin like I've never felt anywhere else. It was chaotic and serene, all at once. The Empire corrupts the energy of every planet it touches. But I can always feel the good buried beneath that. And that's what we fight for, the good. Anyway, I saw Frisk bothering Commander Javes earlier. Knowing Frisk, the commander might appreciate some backup.
Right. Thing is, Yavin was actually the temple, a site of a Sith temple.
Well, that'd be... So there's no good there.
No good there.
No good there.
No good there. Right. Okay. Question for the viewers. Should I go to the next mission?
I know what their answer's going to be.
I'm just asking.
Nathan says yes.
Do they have any interest in giving Star Wars mod for X4 a look? I don't know. I possibly could do that.
Fifth, of course.
I could possibly. I'll take a look. No, I'm not using the fourth DJBZ. Another drop from the awesome book. Gunny is from Mumban, aka Mimbari. God.
Eric says yes.
Eric says yes. That's the planet she said she got attacked and taught how to use a blaster. That's very true. I vote for setting fire to the sun.
Nope, that's the wrong game.
Wrong game. Try and inspect the flight. Inspect right below the fighter. I'll do my best.
Unsung speaks an emoji, and that is definitely a yes.
I can't inspect right underneath the fighter.
There's an inspection port
there, which is behind.
To the left.
Yes, which is on that box, which looks at the other side. Look, I'll look. This is the back of the fighter. It's absolutely freaking awesome. Yes, because standing behind it, the engine wash of 4 of those freaking things is just an awesome thing to do. That's the box that we were looking at before, which gives us the other side. It's very nice. I mean, I'm going to take a look in the cockpit. Oh, that's nice. They actually tilt the camera so you can say that you're looking behind. Wow, this cockpit screen looks decidedly uncracked.
I like how they... Rivals broken his screen again. Put another one in.
Rivals broken his screen again. What? Another one?
Not now, Frisk. I'll answer your questions once the Star Destroyer has been delivered safely.
Delivered where? We risked our tails to get that Star Destroyer. And you can't even tell us where we're going?
It's not my call. Besides, I'd be risking a lot of lives if I shared too much too soon.
You hearing this? After all we did for Project Starhawk.
Yeah, why are you asking so many questions?
All I can tell you is the basics.
Lyndon, our soldiers on the Star Destroyer Victorium just sent a code yellow.
Now? Damn. Call in Vanguard for immediate briefing.
Ah, heck. It was just getting good.
I think he might be a spy.
He might be a spy. Yeah, I think we're just going to get straight into the mission brief.
We have an emergency. The Star Destroyer you captured has unexpectedly fallen out of hyperspace behind enemy lines. Our troops are repairing the hyperdrive as quickly as possible, but you need to buy them some time. There's an Imperial fleet advancing toward the Star Destroyer Victorium. I want A-wings intercepting enemy fighters. The rest of Vanguard will provide defense and support. I know Imperial protocol better than most. I have no doubt the Empire will disable the Victorium with ion weapons before sending shuttles to recapture it.
Take out the bombers.
Stop them at all costs. The Empire must not reclaim the Victorium. Once the Star Destroyer's hyperdrive is operational, cover its escape so it can jump to safety. I'll send you rendezvous coordinates when the time is right.
Okay. Spy on this ship. Purge the ship!
I mean, it's not us though.
We just watched them take 3 of those out in seconds. I know.
Yep.
Send in the Holy Inquisition. Oh, for God's sake. Wrong universe!
BC, Code Yellow, does it mean it brown trousers time?
Yes, it is. You know, I'd take a look, but the devs for the mod have 12 times more info on the ships coming next patch.
On the mod DB page.
Venators, Pelters, Quasars, Hammerheads, all coming soon. TM. Trademark. Frisk almost has a personality like the Joker. Heath Ledger version, but not as bat crazy insane. Yes. Exactly, rival. No one expects the Holy Inquisition. God. Cheap weapon is fear. Cheap weapon is surprise. Fear and surprise. Are 2 weapons. Fear, surprise, and ruthless efficiency. 3. Well, hang on, we'll come back in a second. Amongst
I remember the
weaponry.
first time I was trapped behind enemy lines. It was the Battle of Mimbin, the first year of the Clone Wars. The Separatists had dropped a battalion of B-2 droids on the Nanth Flatlands, cutting us off from the 224th Clone Division.
How old are you?
A thunderstorm was jamming communications, so
Pretty
I took
old.
a skyhopper to rendezvous with the 224, hoping to get some reinforcements. It didn't go well.
Open that, please, don't.
I was halfway across the Flatlands when those droids shot me down. And believe me, you have never seen a finer crash landing. The only problem was my arm got caught in some wreckage.
That explains that.
Figured I'd rather live my life with one arm than sit around and wait for those droids to find me.
Smart.
Besides, you only need one hand to carry a blaster, right? I dragged myself out of those Flatlands with only one arm and a seriously sour disposition. I guarantee those clone boys had never seen anything like me before, but they fixed me up. Then they helped us drive those blasted droids right off planet. If only I'd known that 3 years later, those clones would be replaced by stormtroopers. But anyway, we should head back to the hangar. The Victorium needs us.
It does, but I'm just going to have a little chat with everybody before we leave, because I'm insane like that.
She's at least 50, is the age of Gunny.
This is my fault. I underestimated the repairs. Now the whole project's at risk.
Hyperdrives break, Ardo. It's not your fault.
I should have suggested you send more engineers to Yavin. Then this never would have happened.
It's fine. Vanguard is ready. They'll get there in time. Won't you?
I know, but I'll reach out to Yavin Prime and requisition a few more engineers. Just in case.
Get moving, pilot.
Yeah! To the hangar! Where we will fly an A-wing.
Oh, look at his sad face.
I mean, it's an A-wing. I am flying A-wing.
We were just talking about what happened to the Victorium, and Keo had one of those, What do you call them?
It's just a hunch, Frisk, that's all.
So what do you think happened?
I feel like it was the Imperials. They probably sabotaged the hyperdrive before our soldiers could get them off the ship.
I know it sounds wild, but when Keo has a hunch, they're usually right.
Don't listen to him, it's really not that big of a deal. On Miriel, we're taught to respect and listen to the Force. I can't reach out and touch it like others could, but sometimes I just have a feeling about things. I don't like to talk about it. These days, you never know who in the galaxy is listening.
Now, let's get serious, huh? When are you gonna have a premonition about the Carillion lottery?
Really? People are waiting for us to save them, and you're thinking about credits.
Look, you see any numbers, just tell me, okay? They gotta be good for something.
You can change loadout this mission. Oh god, I hope so. Look, I really should fly the ship they asked me to fly. I know. I mean, it is an A-wing, and they are... I'm going to swear, batshit crazy fast. Okay, they really are. I mean, I want to point out, look at the size of those engines.
It's a tiny ship.
Right.
Those engines are too big.
Right. And that's the size of the ship. This thing is basically, I'd say, 70% engines. And here's the best part. According to the law, right, more than a few pilots went, yeah, it's got too much armor on it. Take off an armor panel, take off another armor panel. Oh, see, I think that is swearing, mate. I really do think that is swearing. And
hey, horse.
It is totally swearing. All right, let's.
A-wings go as fast as you can fly them. Their hull and shields are too light to take on capital ships, but Imperial starfighters won't stand a chance with you in this cockpit.
Oh, thank God! Ah.
Babe.
Yeah.
My love.
We have a few options to make your TIE hunting more efficient. Big fan of the rapid-fire lasers and barrage rockets.
Horse,
myself.
do not try and prove him wrong. It's
you'll just
20 past 10.
Yeah, and
I don't want to be in the middle of you two.
And I would actually like remove you from the chat because I'm just that kind of way.
Yeah, but then he'll message me directly.
Yes, I know. Your starfighter takes much less damage from auxiliary components like missiles, but takes much more damage from lasers. Enemies take longer to lock onto you, but you have less hull integrity. I'll stick with what we've got. Shields. Overload shield. Shield regeneration minus 75%. No shield regen if depleted.
Well,
yep.
Poop.
Maneuverability minus 10%. Acceleration plus 100%.
You know how to pick them.
Yep, we'll go with that. So we've got the rapid fire cannon. DPS 666.7. 16.17 shots per second. And then we can go with the standard, which just, I mean, ammo capacity 182 or 90. Yeah, they're close range. I'm going with them.
Yeah.
We can go for different things like seeker mines and barrage rockets. I'm sticking with the repair kit. Believe me, I'm not taking the repair kit off. Quick lock missiles, countermeasures. I think we're sticking with pretty much that. What?
Oh, Nathan, that comment makes me laugh, but it's not because of the necessarily 666, the number of the beast. Helen Fire is sure to be released.
There you go. So we've got a little bit more on max acceleration. We lose a bit of maneuverability.
Anton, you know what this A-wing needs? More speed!
More acceleration.
Right. This is going to go a little bit over.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I feel the need. The need. for speed.
What happened here? Who cares? Our Star Destroyer's in trouble.
Vanguard, good to see you again. Think you can keep those bombers off us?
We're on it, Victorium. Sit tight. 5, intercept those TIE bombers. We need to buy our crew some time.
Frisk and I will handle the rest of the starfighters.
I'm with ya.
Victorium, these bombers are coming in fast. You might want to activate turbo lasers.
No can do. Their ion weapons knocked out our systems. We were defenseless until you arrived.
Understood. We'll put an end to their bombing runs.
Guess we'll keep you. Don't let them hit you with ion weapons.
Yeah, you'll lose your controls, or worse.
Bombers don't stand a chance.
Got one on my tail.
All bombers destroyed.
Great. Just need time to restart our systems.
Okay, that was too easy.
Yep.
Work fast. Imperial shuttles headed your way.
Hold them off. If even one Imperial shuttle reaches us, we'll be overwhelmed.
You heard them, Vanguard. Intercept those shuttles. We should split up to take them down.
Targeting ready to tap. Okay.
I'm in formation.
Oh, for God's sake. You know what? I'm just going to do this the old-fashioned way.
By smashing them.
Excellent shot. 5 got the shuttle.
Don't let those shuttles near our Star Destroyer.
Detecting 2 more Imperial shuttles. They're trying to flank us.
Where? Oh, you.
Shoot down those shuttles.
That shuttle's getting too close.
Another shuttle group incoming. They have ties in tow. We can't let a single shuttle board the Victorium.
did your job.
Quickly! We have a shuttle right on top of us!
You did it! Imperial transports are done for.
That's the last of those blasted shuttles.
Just in time. Systems are up. Time to fix the hyperdrive. Take out the Empire's carriers and buy us time, all right?
I'm calling in Y-Wing support. They'll lead a bombing run on those carriers. Don't let any TIE fighters near them.
All right, Y-Wings are here.
Vanguard, if we lose our bombers, we're done for. Take out those TIEs.
Working on it. Alright, so we can set them to defend, so...
Breaking off.
Yeah. So get them to...
Intercept their fighters. I'll help out our bomber backup. Right here and ready to go. Watch your tails, those TIEs have missiles.
They're TIEs, they shouldn't have missiles.
Behind me.
This is great. Friendly bomber destroyed.
I love the little sound of debris hitting your hull.
Yeah.
That's one carrier down.
Great start.
Let's regroup with our bombers.
Damn.
And the second carrier goes up in flames.
Beautiful work, Vanguard. Hyperdrive is almost ready. Can you buy us just a bit more time?
Don't worry, Vanguard has you covered. Squadron, take down the rest of these TIEs.
What the hell's firing at me?
Joining up.
That's how it's done. That's the last of them.
Your timing couldn't be better. We're almost done.
Our bombers are out of here. Thanks for the backup.
We're doing our final test, Vanguard. Spread out and keep watch.
you. You gotta teach the rest of the squadron that drift.
You want to learn right now?
I'll watch 5 figure it out first.
Okay, follow me. I learned this racing in the Koshi Star Circuit. First, transfer all power to your engines and fly as fast as you can. Yes, now we're gonna buzz the bridge of the Victorium. Be ready to boost. Okay, we're ready to boost. Punch it. When you're ready, turn as hard as you can, then cut your engines to drift. Let's try again. You got this.
No, I haven't. I've got no frigging clue what I'm doing.
Boost is ready. Punch it. You'll get it next time, 5.
No, I won't.
Boost is ready. Punch it. When you're ready, turn as hard as you can, then cut your engines to drift. I know you can do this, 5.
No, I don't want to do it. Can you not let me not do it? I don't know. I'm useless. Stop bloody telling me I'm good. I don't want to drift. I don't want to drift.
No.
I'm fine not drifting. Why will they not let me get away with it?
Okay, we're ready to boost. Punch it. Try again, 5. I believe in you.
I don't want to do it.
I mean, Horse is making an excellent point. How
What?
do you drift a spacecraft? Because drifting usually involves friction.
Yes, it does. What they're saying, I think, is that you've got like they're saying that the forward momentum is basically your friction. And if I was flying a Viper, it'd be easy, given the fact that Vipers are in the Battlestar Galactica universe, and they actually follow Newtonian physics. Do you know what doesn't? Star Wars. Star Wars does not follow Newtonian physics. We've established this many times.
Well, says it's since spaceships in Star Wars act like World War II planes.
Okay, we're ready to boost. Punch it. When you're ready, turn as hard as you can, then cut your engines to drift. Try again, 5. I believe in you.
I don't! This is annoying.
This is stupid.
Can I not just say, no, I don't want to do this anymore? Can you not, like, go through 3 and then just go, no, you're fine, don't have to do it? There is no try, there is just do. There is also just me getting really fracked off with this game for making me do this. I don't want to, I don't care.
To be fair, Horse, there is a do or do not, and Rival would much rather do not.
Yeah.
Boost is ready. Punch it.
See, I don't...
next time, 5.
I don't know what they'd want me to do.
No, I don't.
We're going multiplayer. Everyone knows how to defeat rival now. Yes, just drift constantly.
Yeah, just. If you guys can figure out how to drift, then maybe do the thing before reach the ring. But
when I get it, I'm not gonna be happy. I'm going to be. I don't care. It's like, great, we get to the end of the mission now.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm getting to the stage where I'm just like, I don't want to do this again. I've got to end the stream soon, so I might just go sod it.
That might be more complicated, RGB.
When you're ready, turn as hard as you can, then cut your engines to drift. I know you can do this, 5.
Leave it, babe. RGD says try it with a controller, but I think that's even more complicated.
That's even more complicated, mate. I think I might know it now.
Okay.
What? The one for Arturo.
RGD's got a point. Don't hold it for so long, Rival. Do it when you reach the next area when you hit the boost, then cut the engines, then drift.
That's what I'm trying to do. It's not working at them. And it's a timing thing, and I'm not very good with the timing thing for this, apparently.
Okay, we're ready to boost. Punch it. Let's try again. You got this.
I actually did have it. And then my throttle decides to slide off the table. Plus the fact they didn't bring up the instructions then, did you notice?
Yeah.
That was great, wasn't it? Look, I'm gonna get this.
I know you are.
For one reason and one reason only.
To complete the mission.
Yes!
And then never use it again.
And then never use it again.
Okay, we're ready to boost. Punch it. When you're ready, turn as hard as you can, then cut your engines to drift. Let's try again. You got this.
That's exactly what it tells you to do.
I don't know, babe.
I feel you won't earn the efficiency medal here. What, Seth? I won't? But why not?
Arturo, are you saying now when you're 20 seconds behind on YouTube is not going to help?
It's really not going to help. I'm sorry. You are literally 20 to 25 seconds behind on YouTube. Alright, last time.
Boost is ready. Punch it. Try again, 5.
No.
I believe
no.
you.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I've had enough. This is getting annoying.
Well, we tried it side to side and up and down horse, so...
No, Y-axis is up and down horse. X is roll. And the Z-axis is yaw.
Right, leave it, babe. Do it offline.
Yeah. Before I kill someone.
Before you kill someone.
Other than this, EA, why are you forcing me to do something that I'm never going to use again? Other than this, I've had a blast.
I know you have. You've been ticket on caffeine.
Yeah.
I was going to say something else then.
Yeah.
I didn't.
No, you didn't. I fully endorse this game. If it wasn't for this. Your timing is always off because the screen starts to go off. What? Oh, Terry, I don't understand what you just said there because that sentence makes no sense. Can only assume you should be drifting when you hit the circle, which is a problem because it's telling you to do it after the fact.
Yeah. So...
I'll figure it out.
He'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out, just not right now. It's been fun, though. It's been an absolute blast. And I'm sure you guys watching me go absolutely slightly insane from just trying to do this one little maneuver is happiness for you as well.
It's do a barrel roll in Star Fox, isn't it?
It is. It's do a barrel roll. It's not a barrel roll. It's an aileron roll. Drives me insane whenever they do it. Do a barrel roll. It's an aileron roll. It's not a barrel roll. It's fun to watch you go slightly mad. Yeah, I know. You'll get there, rival, even if you spend hours in help video on YouTube. I will not use a help video. I know what I have to do. I just have to get it right. Oh, Rick! You laughing there, buddy?
Oh, sorry, more mad.
I'll laugh only if Red does it on the first try. She wouldn't. She doesn't have the hand-eye coordination.
I really don't. I wish I did. But this is why I can't play computer games. The only computer game I'm actually any good at is Final Fantasy, and that's because it's turn-based and I can skip them to do most of the work.
The engine seems to be a button you're not supposed to simply throttle down. I'll see if it's a button that's not been assigned then. But if that's the case, fine.
Yeah.
If it is, then that's fine.
Well,
I'll figure it out.
Babe.
I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out, and then I'll probably release a video of me going, yes! No, just upvoting what Real Joker said. Oh, okay, fair enough. I feel you're frustrating. Yes, I am frustrating. According to guys, use L3. Whatever is that on your HOTAS. I don't have an L3 on my HOTAS.
It doesn't have an L3 on its HOTAS right now.
I really don't.
So...
I do not have an L3 on my HOTAS. It's like Mario all over again. It really is. You can feel your hate. Yes! My hate is good. No, L3 on the controller. That's great.
Again, we don't...
That's the controller.
Oh, way over there.
This is what I'm using.
He'll figure it out, guys.
I'll figure it out.
He's very clever.
I will figure it out. Anyway, that's what we're going to call it for today. Because, yeah. I've got work in the morning.
As do I.
Yeah. Only I have to travel much further than she does.
Well, I actually have to travel tomorrow.
Still have to travel further than you.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Alright, guys. Until next time, when I'm sure we'll be playing this again at some point. Because I'm fairly sure that people want to see this.
Oh, what was your first guess, my love?
Seth, I know exactly what you're saying. Don't worry, I got it. The problem I've got is I've got to find it, and I'm not entirely sure which button it is.
It's also got to calm down before we
Yes, because I will actually kill someone soon. Volunteers?
Not it.
Not it. Poke the bear. No! Look forward to next time, Rival. Thanks for the stream. Glad you finally catch you live. Hey, oh, there's no problem, mate. No problem at all. We'll probably...
Oh, so he isn't going to kill you.
No, I'm not going to kill you, mate. I'll just tell your beloved that you've been mean to me, and she'll take care of it for me. She will.
Powerful woman.
She is powerful. Anyway, till next time, you lot take care of yourself. There's a hand on my shoulder. We'll see you there. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, Alt, I think L3 is somebody's. This is annoying.
Bye.
Bye.